Right, today's mission. I've noticed my red colourform OBT has moulted today. The moult is currently, I'm just going to tip it over very carefully. The moult is currently near the top of the tank up here, and the spider is actually right down in the bottom, sort of just settling in its web hammock. So what I'm going to do is, whilst it's down there, I'm going to try and make the best of the situation. I'm going to break into the top here, and I'm going to rob its moult. I don't like doing this sometimes, but I know it's obvious they're just going to web it up again anyway, so look at that. Oh, it's pretty. Sometimes it's not the best thing to be sticking your finger into an OBT tank, but because it's moulted, it's going to be staying away from me really, so there's not too much harm going to come from it. Oh, look at that, there we go. It's a beauty, is that. I want to get it out as soon as possible anyway, before it does start venturing around and potentially break it up, because I want to try and suss out what sex it is. Right, tell you what, before I close this back up, I'll close its house up. Just kind of push it off a little bit. At least that shouldn't stress it out. Oops, sorry. That shouldn't stress it out too much, because it'll be nice and dark in there still. So that's that part of the video sorted. So I shall just slide that very carefully out of the way. We might be able to see. Oh, there you go. You can see its legs and whatnot. It's beautiful. You just can't see through the webbing that much because it's the usual web hammock, so it's nice and thick for it to relax in and be safe. So yeah, like I said, for now though, I'm just going to focus on this because I want to see if I can potentially sex it. If I could get a sex of it, then that would be pretty awesome. And for those who don't know, if your spider moult, or exuvium is also known as, if you wet them a bit, sorry, it softens them up. I'm just in a bit of a rush. Normally you can leave them to soak for a while. You could put a little bit of washing up liquid or something similar like that in, some sort of low detergent, because the soapiness in it helps soften it up easier. Right, oops, I broke a bit of leg. Like I say, I'm just in a bit of a rush because my camera isn't going to stay recording forever, so where's my pipette? There it is. Let's get my little water pipette thingy, because what I can do is try and push this apart and put water in at the same time, just so it does soften it up a bit. Need to put some water in there. If you, oops, sorry, I'm watching camera then. If you pour water into the actual centre, then the water can go down the legs, and it softens them all up a beauty, and they tend to like really be manoeuvrable then. But the main bit, I'll just try to soak the. I've done one section because I really want to get in there. Sorry, I'm not watching camera again, am I? It's still pretty stuck together. Oh no, it's coming apart a little bit now. It's snagging a little, so there's a potential of it breaking. But hopefully we can keep it in one piece long enough just to see what we need to see. Oh no, see, I just snapped with it there. My rush. just because it's a YouTube video. I wanted to do it a bit quicker, but I might just stop what I'm doing and just leave it to soak a while before I knacker it up even more. Because I'm just making a bit of a mess of it now. Oops, shit, I just tore a big bit of it. Well, I've got the section that I need anyway. Just need a bit of light. Looks female. Oh shit. What's that's that bit gone. Can't see properly. Let's see. There's the slot. As you can see. Looking at my phone actually upside down here. I don't know now actually. I'll get it under some better lighting and stuff. It looks female there on the camera. Now that I'm looking on there instead of on my hand, you can see the white. One second, I get my pipette again. You can see this this white band kind of bit here on the end of the pipette. Well, there's like two kind of shiny bits closer to my thumb. I think those are her ovaries basically. Kinda looks like it. I hope it is anyway. It'd be nice to have a female OBT. Breeding these in future should be interesting, shall we say. Light trend. Damn it, focus. There. Oops. Nice. Well, I'm gonna get this up on YouTube anyway. Well, as you all know already. I'll see what you all think to the. Well, it's just a shame that I rushed it so much, because otherwise the malt could have stayed in much better condition rather than just dying like it did. But there's the carapace. So pretty. But yeah, as usual. Oh wait a minute, no. Before we go, let's just have a look at the fangs and stuff. See if we can get those puppies out. Bloody hell. Making a mess of this. It's kind of hard when you try to do stuff for the camera as well, because you just kind of rush to it. See if I could get a fang shot before we run out of time. That's her fangs at the moment. Not particularly big, but would still make a pretty mess. These guys are known to make you sick, you know, like vomiting, headaches, nausea, all sorts of stuff.